Manchester United fans, welcome back to MUFC Corner for an in-depth update on one of the more intriguing sagas of the summer involving Jadon Sancho's potential departure from Old Trafford. As the new season gears up, the focus has shifted toward which players may move on to rebalance the squad and meet ongoing tactical and financial goals. Sancho, once seen as a critical part of United's attacking plans, is now the subject of significant transfer interest, with AS Roma stepping forward as the primary suitor. Sancho arrived at Manchester United as a marquee signing, generating massive expectations after his successful run at Borussia Dortmund. His technical ability, pace, and flair made him one of the most exciting wingers in world football at the time of his transfer. However, things haven't unfolded as imagined. Sancho's tenure at United has been marked by inconsistency, adaptation issues, off-field challenges, and a shifting tactical landscape under several managers. Through it all, he has shown flashes of brilliance but never quite established the dominant or consistent form that would cement him as an untouchable starter. The 2025 summer window, with Ruben Amorim seeking to overhaul the squad and instill his own philosophy, has led to an even greater focus on outgoings as well as new arrivals. United's attacking reinforcements and some tactical shifts have made Sancho, along with a few other players, available for transfer. This context is key for understanding Roma's move. AS Roma have now submitted an official offer of £20 million to sign Jadon Sancho on a permanent deal. This is a significant financial loss for United, given the £73 million paid to Dortmund, but reflects the reality of his current value, form, and contract situation. The Roma proposal isn't out of nowhere. Sancho has been linked with loans and permanent moves away from United for several windows. Last summer's potential move to Chelsea, a loan with obligatory buy clause, fell apart, and since then, United have struggled to find suitable solutions that balance the player's wishes with their own financial requirements. Roma's bid reflects a clear and growing interest in taking Sancho to Serie A, where many English players have previously revived their fortunes. The 25-year-old has been on the radar of several Italian and Turkish sides, but Roma is now leading the race, overshadowing interest from Juventus, Napoli, and clubs in Turkey, which Sancho has reportedly rejected. Reports from transfer experts, including Fabrizio Romano, detail that Roma's £20 million bid would be a straight permanent deal, but also note that both clubs remain open to structuring a loan with a future obligation to buy, possibly based on performance or appearances. Negotiations hinge on two factors: United's willingness to accept the loss and Sancho's openness to the move, including agreeing personal terms with Roma. Sources close to both clubs indicate Sancho is willing to consider the transfer. He's so far opened the door to a Roma switch, aligning with United's desire to bring resolution to his spell at the club. However, as is so often the case with high-profile transfers, one of the biggest sticking points may be Sancho's salary. His wages at United are among the highest in the squad, far exceeding the wage structure at Roma and even among most Serie A clubs. This could force United to subsidize part of his salary for the remaining contract duration, or Sancho may need to accept a pay cut to facilitate the move. Sancho's prospective switch to Roma isn't just a transfer, it's also a chance at professional rebirth, refresh, and renewed focus in a league known for its tactical rigor and less frenetic pace than the Premier League. For Roma, it's a statement of ambition. The club's management sees Sancho's wing play and individual quality as potential game changers, adding unpredictability, width, and attacking threat for a side looking to challenge the dominance of Inter, Juventus, and Serie A's other elite. There is also a broader context to consider. Sancho's story at Manchester United is one of the most vivid illustrations of how even world-class prospects can struggle at new clubs due to fit, pressure, and managerial churn. At United, managers from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Erik ten Hag to now Ruben Amorim have struggled to find a consistent system that made the most of Sancho's unique strengths. Injuries, tactical changes, and the constant pressure of the English media haven't helped either. Over the last year, Sancho's role gradually diminished. He struggled to win back his starting spot, at times left out of the matchday squad entirely, and saw his confidence suffer. Despite some solid performances in cup games and flashes of his old self in training, the writing became clear: his future likely lay elsewhere. Discussions with his representatives and United's top brass over the summer have reportedly been honest and direct. Unless there is a dramatic improvement or change in circumstances, a parting of ways is best for both sides. For United, offloading Sancho for a cut-price fee does bring disappointment, mostly in terms of accounting for the financial loss. But management knows that maintaining an unhappy player on high wages, or one who doesn't fit the manager's tactical plan, can be more damaging long-term, both for the dressing room and for their financial flexibility. United's recent focus on signing younger, hungry players who fit Amorim's pressing style makes Sancho surplus to requirements, despite his undeniable technical talent. From Roma's perspective, the move matches their strategy of recruiting high-potential, post-hype talents, players who have pedigree and flair, but for one reason or another need a change of scenery to reach their best. In Serie A, the expectation is that Sancho could thrive in a slightly less physically demanding league, with more time on the ball and tactical setups that could allow his one-on-one ability to truly shine. If completed, the transfer would come with both opportunity and risk. Roma's faith in Sancho would need to be rewarded with on-field performances, but United would also wish him well, keen to see him rediscover his form in a new league. The club also knows that a rejuvenated Sancho could increase in value and reputation, so any deal might include clauses, sell-ons, or appearance-based add-ons. As negotiations progress, keep an eye not only on the fee and the transfer structure, but also on the discussions regarding salaries, bonuses, and any other incentives added to the package by Roma to entice Sancho to move and to persuade United to finalize the sale. In a broader sense, this deal, if it materializes, signals a new era at Manchester United. The club is showing it is willing to take hard decisions, cut losses, and move away from expensive signings who don't pay off, in favor of a more streamlined, hungry, and tactically unified squad. That's important as United continue to pursue new signings in defensive midfield, goalkeeper positions, and squad depth, all while balancing complex financial realities and PSR constraints. Sancho's story at Old Trafford may not have reached the heights once imagined, but a switch to Roma could be the perfect chapter for a talented player seeking a career reset and a supportive environment. United fans, meanwhile, will watch closely, thankful for Sancho's best moments and hopeful that the club's new direction brings both stability and success. As we head into the final weeks of the transfer window, stay tuned to MUFC Corner for continuous updates. You'll get all the latest news, analysis, and insights on Manchester United's transfer business and evolving squad. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Glory, glory Man United!